the right one.
Whoa.
Wait, oh wait, no, this is not the right one.
Wow.
Hello.
And you have Yomi's glasses?
Wait,
I was just on Yomi's stream. That's crazy.
This is my glasses. Yomi has her own.
Well, glasses, swirls, mad
Yeah.
scientist. Well, no, not mad scientist. Glad scientist, but you know.
Scientist, yes. Oh my goodness. I'm so glad that we have someone that we both know, and that's like a bit surreal because it really happens when I'm on stream.
That's so cool.
Okay, well, a lot of people may be a little confused waiting for me at YouTube, because usually at 8 p.m. at night I have a very different audience that watches my YouTube streams, but tonight I'm doing a Twitch one. I just wanted to do, just a little bit of a change. And by the way, this is not the new model. This is the old model, but I'm gonna change the new model soon.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah, I'm gonna change the new model. I'm a scientist. I have some scientists. Well, people do more experiments on me than I do experiments on anyone.
Yeah, Yomi does experiments on everybody. I've been down to the basement a couple times. It's a lot of fun though. Like she gives you snacks afterwards. I think it's worth it. It's like donating blood. You get a free T-shirt, some movie tickets.
You donate blood?
Yeah, you know those buses where you donate blood and they give you a gift card or something like that. It's basically like that.
So, wait a minute. Yomi asked for blood? Is that what it is?
I signed an NDA. I can't really talk about the experiments. They're all top secret.
Thank you for
I'm too loud. I'm a generally very loud person, so that could be Sain or that could just be me.
No, it's my audio settings. I haven't fixed them since last night, so I've been like little by little touching everything just to set it up to where it is. But yeah, the reason why I'm using this VTuber model is because you had such a vibe that I like, and this is my first VTuber model. And the whole purple hoodie and stuff like that. It's just something that I really like. Yeah, aesthetic is something that I vibe with a lot. So everything tonight is like kind of purple. That's why I put it there, deliberately set it up like this. I even set up the purple table just for that.
I'm honored. Oh my gosh, that's really cool.
So, but okay, let me change the new model. Let me change because that was like the point of like mentioning it earlier. Everybody has given me a lot of feedback. Oh, hold on a second. And it should be right here.
Was that Moist Critical?
You saw it?
Yeah!
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness, I have not shown that to chat. Okay, hold on a second. Let me show you all the most cursed thing ever that I found on Vtuber Studio.
No!
Check this out. Hey,
I'm so scared.
It's way Moist Critical Docs.
No! Do the yeah, baby. That's what I've been waiting for.
Wait a minute. Yeah, baby. I can't move that. Bruh, what the fuck is that thing? I can't even with this nonsense. It's the first time that I use it. I just know that it has like some shortcut keys to do stuff, but yeah.
Oh my god, a lot of firsts tonight.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Let me get this cursed thing out of here. I'll use it. I had ideas to use it in other streams, like as a redeem, because it's like free on Steam to download. But yeah, let me get the new model once again.
Oh my god.
There's a lot. I downloaded so much stuff that I still need to equip it to the stream and add it to mix it up. But yeah, this is the new model, everyone. If this is your first time watching one of the VCS episodes uploaded to YouTube, and this is the first time you see this, hello, hi.
Hi,
we
YouTube.
made some changes. Hi, YouTube.
Hi, YouTube.
I can't believe
like
Sain
and
was
subscribe. Only a small percentage of my viewers are actually subscribed to this channel.
Oh my god, you know all the YouTube stuff. Yeah, I know all those words because I'm so freaking addicted to YouTube. That's all I watch, all I listen to is YouTube. It's like my hobby, my everything, honestly. TV.
I just watch like the same. I mostly watch commentary YouTubers like Danny Gonzalez, Jarvis Johnson, like that kind of stuff.
Okay, yeah.
So it's just a bunch of that.
I even watch YouTube when I'm asleep.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Do you ever wake up in the middle of the night and it's just like a random video from a creator you've never heard of?
Yes, it happens a lot. More
often.
Oh my god. Because I listen to a lot of white noise just to just to fill the void. And
the void?
Yeah, fill the void.
See, the joke is my whole thing is void, death and void are the two things. So you accidentally made a funny. Lore. Also, yeah, I am a Greg, and my jacket is a skeleton. That's crazy. Spooky, scary skeleton.
What is a Greg? What is a Greg? Can you give me context?
So a Greg is one of Danny Gonzalez's followers. When you subscribe to him, you join Greg, which is the fastest growing army on YouTube. Don't look that up.
What the heck?
But yeah, it's cool. It's cool.
Okay, hold on a second. Danny, I feel that rings the bell so much. Is that Danny Gonzalez? Oh my God! Is this Vine person?
Yeah, he was on Vine.
That was not on my bingo card for this episode of Vtuber Chacho. Watching the Vine, dude.
I love that. Do you know the guy who does the road work ahead? Mm-hmm. You know that Vine? That's Drew Gooden. He also has a YouTube channel.
Oh. Well, that's a lot of interesting facts for someone who watches a lot of YouTube. I'm feeling out of the loop right now, but I guess I it's filled the void with a lot of nonsense. I listen to a lot of commentary channels, and we just saw Moist Critical. I also watch Moist Critical videos when I want to get in touch with internet drama stuff, and just want to know what's going on around. I watch let's see what else. A lot of VTubers, way too many VTubers lately.
You can never watch too many VTubers. I think that is a void that cannot be filled.
What's the let's see, what's the other? Oh yeah, Daily Dose of Internet. That's another channel that I watch way too much because I even watch on repeat, compilations when I have nothing to watch on TV or just leave something running while I'm doing cooking or cleaning the house. I leave them running, either Daily Dose of Internet or some random episode of Kitchen Nightmares that pops up on YouTube.
That's so cool. I love that.
Yeah, but
I like Kitchen Nightmares. That's cool.
But lately, and let's get into one of the topics of VCS. So I started watching way too many VTubers, especially on Twitch, and that's where I see that you're the strongest at the moment. That you stream quite often. You streamed this week as well.
Yeah, I do. I started. Okay, so here's how I developed my schedule. Yeah. So to me, I think an important part of streaming on Twitch is consistency, because a lot of people will tell you there is little to no discoverability on Twitch. It's hard for people to come into your channel completely organically and without, because there's so much competition. But if people know when you're going to stream, then they'll be like, oh, Darla's live right now. I've had people, I would not stream a day and people would message me hey, where are you? I thought you were streaming. And I was like, what? So my tip to you is to start with one day. For me, that was Sunday, which is why I'm almost always available on Sundays now. That became my Sunday fun day, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna always stream on Sundays, and then whenever else I can do it. And then I joined a D&D group, and they always did Tuesdays. So I was like, okay, I will always be live on Sundays and Tuesdays, and whenever else I can stream. And then I slowly started building up that schedule until now I'm doing 3-4 days a week, just out of pure being able to.
Okay.
It's pretty neat. It's pretty cool.
You did something, you said something that I've been doing and I never thought that it had a strategy to it. I mean, I kind of did, so it's by second nature, because my special day is Sunday nights at this specific hour where I do the YouTube stream.
Gosh.
Because it's more of a special project that I have. It's more like a catalog of things that I've been doing through the week. That's why I catalog it on YouTube specifically. I never do Twitch streams on Sundays. So it's an odd day for people to see me here tonight.
Yeah.
What's the other thing that you also mentioned? It's the I'm still stuck. My mind is stuck in the whole Sunday fun day. I kind of want to find a quirky name, but I just call it podcast day. Podcast day. It's basically Sunday
pod day. I don't know. You can steal Sunday fun day from me if you want to. So how I got Sunday Funday is one of my other friends used to do it, and I would do it on their channel, and then they started not streaming as much. So then I was like, oh, is it okay if I stream it? And they were like, yeah, sure. And then it just became my thing. So I'm just like, oh, it's mine.
Oh well, that's awesome.
It's me. Oh my gosh, it's me. Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. So I think it's time for the questions. I think we jump. Your energy is amazing. I freaking love it.
Oh, thank you. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's always a random experience to see what type of energy the other person gives. But you're a natural at all of this.
Oh, that's nice. Oh my gosh.
I feel like. And by pure natural instinct, we forgot to do like a proper introduction. What may we call you by? I don't think that you. I think I asked you.
Well, I'll do my little spiel for when people raid me. This is like my little elevator pitch of myself. So I go, first of all, oh my gosh, hi, thank you so much for the raid. Which like, of course, I'm like genuine about it because like that is so cool to get raided by people. Yeah. And then I go, hi, I'm Darla of Darla Doodles. I am a variety VTuber. I mostly play indie games, Hollow Knight, Stardew, that kind of thing. Yeah. I play D&D. I do a lot of art, and yeah, I just do a little bit of everything. And I'm here. Hi.
I always change like whatever I have in mind to say about. I forgot that I needed to activate a bunch of stuff on the screen, but I always change it up. I never stick with one thing. I was like, yeah, I should have like a theme. I should have like keywords and all that stuff. But my brain is so scuffed, and that's like my brand at this moment. I mean, every VTuber has a bunch of scuffness to them, but for me, it's like almost like the natural instinct to do it. Sometimes I wish it wasn't, but I guess at this point, I don't really have like a particular thing to say. Sometimes I just go like, yo, welcome. You're at if someone follows, lately I've been saying, welcome to the gang. And it's like, maybe that'll stick to
I love that. I love it when people have like a name for their community, like a physical place. I just say like, well, first of all, I say thank you for joining the Ghoul Kids Club. Get it? You get it?
That is actually really adorable. I freaking love
channel's full of puns. It's just full of puns. I don't know.
You obviously do a lot of art. It's part of your name is Doodles. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I drew my model. All of it. I drew everything.
That is phenomenal. Honestly, my biggest respect to you. Because when I began this VTuber journey, I tried making my own, and it was a complete disaster because I was so insecure about the decisions that I needed to take. But little by little, I've been, I've been getting it. I swear that one of these days I'll make my own from scratch VTuber that is not a V-Roid, because I made V-Roids, but I feel like it's a, I feel like I want to put the pen down and just draw all that from scratch.
It's hard. Yeah, there's definitely a learning curve. Like I tried rigging one time. I wasn't even rigging a VTuber. I was rigging like a little alert, and I couldn't get it. I was like, oh my god. See, drawing I can do just fine. That's like how I started all of this. Yeah. I didn't call myself Darla Doodles for nothing. I was like, ooh, funny D word. Let's doodle. But like no, I actually did start because I was like, ooh, I can draw on Twitch. And then I just started only drawing, and then I was like, "Ooh, I can play stuff. I can play games." And then I did.
Well, that's really cool. Let's say let's start from here with one of the just general questions about VTuber stuff that I always want to ask every guest that joins us on VTuber Chat Show, and that is for you to tell me a little bit about your VTuber history. But I also call the VTuber footprint. But lately, I've been trying to use VTuber history. It just sounds more fancy. It's just basically telling us, like, when did it started? When did you started seeing VTubers before you were a VTuber?
Okay. So I knew nothing about VTubing before I started. It's gonna be 2 years next month, actually. I think. It was either last month or it's gonna be next month. I feel like I should know that, but I don't. So I started streaming just regular, without a PNG or anything. But my main, I had a different model before this, right? This was not my persona at that point up until a year ago. So I was just my thought process was, ooh, I should have like some sort of visual stimulation of like a face cam equivalent kind of thing. And then I saw PNGs and I was like, oh wow, that's so cool, because I was a laptop streamer up until like a month ago. So the big reason I haven't made that leap to live 2D yet is because I just didn't have the horsepower for it, you know. So Vtuber is very light on the CPU, so I was like, oh hell yeah. So then I did that. And then that's when I started watching other people and then being like, oh my god, whoa, I know you, I know this person. And then through them I met other people, like we both know Yomi. Mostly through Twitter, honestly. I joined Twitter a few months ago, and that was really when I started like watching other people's channels, because a lot of the time it was just me going in and out, like just I would be on Twitch to stream and that was it. But then I was like, ooh, I can watch stuff while I'm drawing? Huh? That's crazy.
Multitask. Hey, yo, hello, the new meta.
Multitask.
I need to do something
biggest,
like
that. the biggest, I think, curve, I guess, like the most dramatic change in my VTubing was this model, actually, because this is the first time I had any kind of animation with my PNG. Because like you notice like the little flaps and like the lip syncing and stuff like that. That I had never heard of anybody else doing that. So I was like, oh wow, this thing supports like animated PNGs. Like wow, let me just do that. So then I did.
Oh yeah, you're like I mentioned earlier before the stream to you that I feel like PNGtuber has like untapped potential that a lot of people like haven't really like put effort into it. Everyone's so focused into the live 2D stuff, but PNGtuber is like has like, so much accessibility and also how fast you can produce the content for it as well. And there's too much. There's a lot of it that it can be really cool. I also would like to dabble on that sometime in the future. Like just at least for like skits or videos or anything like that. It's definitely like a really good thing that I would like to. I would like to try that out.
I will say they're doing PNGs. There are advantages and disadvantages. Like of course, like the different emotions and the different emotions and the different emotions and that kind of stuff. It allows you to become more expressive because you're limiting yourself to a single image. Oh my gosh! Good night, Prim.
Good night, Prim.
Night. But yeah, so it kind of forces you to be super expressive in that one image. But I forgot what it's so it's limiting, but it also makes you be more creative. Like the little shaking when you're crying, or like having like some people, you know, when people do art streams and they have that little drawing tablet, like that is something I could hypothetically translate into PNG. Like I've thought about it. That's like one of the things I plan on doing. But you kind of take a different route in order to translate things that would be easy on a rigged, like a live 2D model, like the head pats, let's say. So there are like head pats and there's tits that lets you like throw stuff at VTubers. That is a little more difficult with PNG tubers, but it's not impossible. I use this thing called Trigger Fire that allows you to do like overlay images on top of your PNG, and like you can do head pats. And I even have this redeem with like a little gold star that just says you tried, and it puts it right on the little PNG, or like a mustache or something like that. Like
that gives me context. I was watching your VODs and I saw some of those.
That's what that was. And there's also the jail redeem, where it's just like it's just a jail cell. But I can also do this. I can do that, and that's pretty cool.
Yo, it's a little ghosty.
I'm a little ghosty. Oh my god. Yeah, but I like the PNGs. I don't know. There's like a certain
hold on a second.
I don't know.
I need to get aggressive. Would you allow me to get aggressive with chat?
Yeah, get aggressive.
Okay,
get aggressive.
I was so afraid because you had a vibe that maybe I was like my bolts and my wires on my head were all like unmatched, because I was thinking, oh my goodness, what kind of person would this be? I was like, okay, I think you're okay. I think you're okay if I get aggressive with these people.
Oh hell yeah!
Hold on a second.
I yell at my chat all the time. They say that they're gonna eat grass, and I'm like, don't eat grass. Fuck you! Don't eat grass. It's oh my god! I literally had to make that a rule in my chat, like no talking about eating grass, because it is getting out of hand.
I also heard about the dry walls. What's the context with that?
So my chat kept they kept talking about wanting to eat stuff, And I was like, you know what? No. So then I made a list. I made a do not eat list. 3 items of it were grass, but it had like, they were like, oh my god, paint is so good. Oh my god, pink paint is the best kind of paint. And I'm just like, what?
Eat that. Eat the forbidden cotton candy.
No, don't eat the cotton candy. Don't eat paint. Don't eat drywall. Don't eat inedible things.
I will
No, paint is not good.
Paint, yeah, hell yeah.
Bro, what are you doing over here?
What are you talking about?
Bro's a ghosty boy. what are you doing over here?
Bros, you know them. Oh, hi, bro. How you doing, bro? Are you my bro? Wait, no, I can't do that. Shit, I'm still wired from last night. I have the freaking mommy behavior, and I have to stop that nonsense when I'm in guest. But this Vtuber model has summoned like the worst out of me. It's like.
Okay, so you say that, but you posted a video of I saw the hot dog video. Okay, I saw that. That was out of pocket, bro.
I never thought I had to boot out a guest out of here. You see?
Damn, that was quick.
No, never mind. Just kidding.
Take me back.
Pose? What the hell? Put me in the couch? No, it's not your turn.
That was quick.
Picker Nacho has been here on stage before.
Oh, cool.
I had my beefs with PK Nacho. He's like a Yoshi. He's a Yoshi VTuber.
A Yoshi?
You may think it's adorable on the surface, but there's an unhinged energy with this person. I would yell.
See, I understand that. You know why? I saw this little video where like, you know when you play Mario and sometimes you jump with Yoshi and then you have to ditch the Yoshi to finish the jump? I could totally see that. Yeah, Yoshi has a vengeance. Yoshi has some unresolved conflict.
I'm gonna do that to BK Nacho. I'm just gonna throw him down the ditch. Good idea.
My gosh.
Good idea, Darla. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm scared. Oh, I'm so scared. Oh my gosh.
What did I do? Wait, who the fuck are you calling a bitch? Hey, I have to behave. I have a guest tonight, okay?
Yeah.
Don't bring the worst out of me. Anyway,
find your man.
Yeah. Okay, so here's a part of the show before everyone starts getting unhinged as hell, where I bring a picture and you have to give me context. I bring a picture. Okay. You have to give me context. Oh, hold on. Let me pop up this bad boy that I found on your Twitter.
Oh no.
Where is it?
Was it? I thought you wanted me to explain the reference image. I was gonna be like, there's not much to explain. It's me. It's me.
There you go.
Hang on, give me a second.
Oh, that's okay. Hey! Stop throwing fucking eggs at me while I'm talking to fucking guests!
Okay. Actually, I can send you the whole image if you want context. I don't know if you have the whole image.
No, this is what I found. I saw this on a post, and oh my goodness! Panda Claire, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the gang. See, I've used it.
Welcome to the gang.
I remember to say it this time.
Well, so a few months ago, I started doing these things called doodle streams, where I would have these channel point redeems where people would request things that they want to see me draw, because I doodle. I draw really fast doodles.
Okay, if you want to send me the photo, just put it on Discord and I'll drop it on the stream.
Yeah, I got it. Oh, I'm so scared. And one of them was drawing me as Kirby. And that entire page is me as a bunch of different memes because people just kept requesting it. Okay. So that's one of them.
Oh, you're dropping it, right?
I sent it.
Bye, Panda Claire.
It gets worse. Oh, thank you for stopping by.
Oh my goodness. I see the whole picture now. Let me show this beautiful image to everybody.
Kirby ball.
Thank you. Oh my gosh.
Kirby. It remembers me of Kerbo. Have you seen the Terminal montage videos?
I have not, but that sounds hilarious.
Oh my goodness, they're beautiful. Like, Kirby's the best character in those videos. Okay.
Kirby's the best character in general. Kirby just solos. Kirby on Smash. Yeah. This is the best character. No one can beat Kerbo.
Oh my goodness. I have to scoot to the side. Just like the other VCS, I'm trying to like fit everything into like the frame. Let me shrink that.
Okay.
Okay, let me scoot
You gotta show the whole thing in all its glory.
Yeah. Oh my god, Streamlabs, cooperate with me. I'm trying to fit everything into you.
Oh wow is right. I assume you're saying oh wow as in wow, Darla. That is such a cool piece of art. I love seeing you as Chungus. That's so cool.
That was another thing that was not in the VCS episode. Big Chungus.
Yeah.
When is Big Chungus Sain gonna appear? That was gonna be terrifying.
I love how it wasn't even a question of if as so much as when.
But
yeah, there's me Rick rolling, and then there's me as the Roblox face.
The Roblox? Okay.
Yeah, Roblox. There's another one in the depths of me as Sans. There are actually multiple pieces of art floating around the internet with me as Sans Undertale. And then that one was my profile picture for a while. The little dude in the corner.
I freaking love your art. It's freaking amazing.
You.
It's so fun to look at. I have such a soft spot for this kind of stuff, and they revive as well. Look at me. Well, my other Vtuber is like more purple than this. I know I'm showing a lot of skill in this one, but purple is my theme. I swear.
Yeah, purple for the win. Also, the Whooper is not a Whooper. It's an axolotl. They're one of my friends. Their name is Chips. They're actually part of my campaign.
I think I follow them. I've seen them around. But
they don't stream. They just hang out on my stream.
Hey, I always have huge respect for people that are, co-streamers, duo VTubers, or whatever name they have that also jump in and other people's stream. That's really fun.
Yeah. Yeah, axolotls are basically Whoopers. I don't know. Yeah. They're IRL Whoopers.
Yeah. I keep thinking, well, I used to think that Mudkip was an axolotl, but no, Mudkip is a mud skipper. It's a completely different animal.
A mud skipper?
Yeah, you know what a mud skipper is?
No.
But you know the Pokemon Mudkip, right? The little blue one. Yeah. Well, there's a mud skipper. It's a completely different type of animal that it's like a... The only way I can describe it is like a... It's like a frog that hasn't grown up completely, and it looks like a worm.
So it's like not a tadpole, but like
in between, like an in between, and they just like to like jump on the mud, and they blend, they camouflage in the mud, and it's mud skipper. It's on the name. They just live in the mud, they skip in the mud, they eat whatever's in the mud, and that's it. That's a mud skipper.
They just love mud.
Yeah.
What a simple life. I love that.
And what is this tiny face right there next to you?
That's the Roblox. That's the Roblox face.
Okay, that's the Roblox play. That I will catch it a little off. And then my neighbor Totoro is there as well, and with a big chain as well. That's a really nice touch.
Thank you.
Shading. I love the shading that you put on your art. It's like so distinct. I noticed like even Spider-Man and Totoro had it. Like the bottom is like more clear. What's oh my god, words are leaving me tonight. And my brain is completely evaporated since last night.
It's okay. I do that to people. I'm just unhinged. I don't know. But my design does have, it's a little more subtle in my current design, just for the sake of me wanting to keep it smooth. But my jacket is actually purple with like a slight pink gradient.
Oh, that's cool.
I mean, you can see it more clearly on the reference.
You know what this is? I hope this is not like out of left field. But
go for it.
You remind me that the whole bone aesthetics remind me of the Skelemals. Skele animal, something like that. It's a
Skelemal?
Yes. Let me see if I can find it so I can drop it here and give you the reference. So I used to love this thing that they used to have a lot in like Hot Topic stores. Let's see, Skele.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Oh, here we go. It's this thing. It's called Scale Animals.
Ah, okay.
And I love that because it also has like a purplish kind of vibe, and that used something that I used to love. So yeah, I'm not trying to compare. I know that's like for some reason, since you're an artist, I was gonna ask you about some artist questions as well. I'm just gonna open the studio. Wait, can I not? Oh my goodness, I hate it when I hate it when I save a photo on Google and it says like in a weird format. It's saved in like
That's so weird. I hate that.
It's saved in like GIF, and sometimes it saves in like a web format. Like just make it PNG, and it's like they go through like different layers.
Yeah, I hate GIFs and GIFs. Well, I mean, or there's GIF, which is like GIFF, and then there's GIF, which is like GIF. But anything but PNG. I can't stand JPEG. JPEGs are on thin fucking ice, okay? I can't stand JPEGs. I don't know. I just hate JPEGs. They have beef. They're poop.
Hold on a second. Did you? How do you pronounce GIF?
It's GIF.
Okay, I thought you said GIF earlier.
Oh, GIF is like JIFF. That's a different thing.
So yeah,
but that is so cute. I love that. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's like it's the vibe that I love this kind of stuff. JPEGs suck.
JPEGs suck.
Yeah, I guess so because it lowers the resolution so much of stuff and it loses like a lot of quality. But I guess it's for easy access. A lot of sources use it for it's handy when it has to be.
Boo! Boo JPEGs. Boo! Boo JPEGs. Boo!
Oh, that's the first that I hear. That's interesting. I really would like to keep showing the big chungus on the screen. It's such a beautiful, magnificent creature.
I spent way too much time on that. I spent more time on that than I'd like to admit.
Oh my god. Okay, so here's more questions about. Okay, I guess I asked this already. More about your. If you wanted to expand more on the VTuber footprint stuff, I wanted to ask you more about like. Yeah. I would like to go back to that once again, just for like tradition of the VTuber chat show.
Sure.
So let's go about it. Liz, because you mentioned some like big VTubers and stuff like that, but how about indie VTubers? You mentioned a few, but any that stand out to you?
Immediately Yomi, 100%. She's been doing so good the last month. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. You're on fire with those numbers. I believe right now Yomi's doing like an ASMR stream.
Oh yeah, I hopped in there right before the stream, and all I did was say hi, and then she like shouted me out twice, and I was like, dude, you're so you're so nice. What is going on?
Oh. Yeah. Oh my god, Kid Villero, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Yes, I'm doing well. Thank you for checking up on me. So that's a really good. This is a really good statement. How long have you been streaming?
For about 2 years now. 2021, like summer of 2021. So like 2 years.
Okay. Do you have like something you can call a community? For me, it took a lot of time to stomach calling the people that watch me a community.
See, it's a very scary thing.
Yeah.
So I've had a Discord server since like 2020. Like before I started streaming, I had a Discord server, and I already started like talking to people. But then once I started streaming, and then people just from Twitch joined that Discord server, and people like they send memes about me. They're like, "Oh my god, Darla, you're doing such a good job! Oh my god!" And then like I have people who come into my chat. I have regulars who come into my chat, and it's honestly so surreal. I'm still like taken aback by it because I did a Gartic Show stream last week, which if you don't know what Gartic Show is, it's a very audience heavy game, and that was very out of my comfort zone because putting myself in a situation where if I don't have that interaction of like people participating in the game, then I'm screwed.
Yeah.
So for me, it was a big risk. So I was like, oh, am I in this position where I can do that yet? And I was like, you know what, fuck it. I want to play this silly game. It's really fun. And then people actually participated. And that was like 2 weeks ago. And now I believe I can say I have a community. And it's a really sweet thing. I know. It's really cool. But yeah, short answer, yes. Now I do.
Okay, the reason is like, well, it took me a while to stomach saying that word. It took me like 6 months into streaming. Then I started saying, oh, hello. And then when I started saying the word community, I had like butterflies in my stomach. And every time I say community, I'm like, bleh! I just make like a
I know. I'm still in that phase. It's crazy because I would have like people would tell me like, "Oh, what do you want to call us? What do you want to call your fans?" And I'm like, "Fans, fans." Okay, but that was, it's so weird. It's so fun.
Yeah, Abaco, I'm gonna throw up. Don't say it anymore. And Kid Vijero saying, giving you nice compliments. Everything about your VTuber is amazing.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. You're so sweet. Thank you. Oh my gosh.
Let's see. Oh my goodness. Felgar Candle with following. Hello, welcome to the gang.
Felgarth, my boy. Oh, he's so cool.
You know them. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, Felgarth is another person who I would mention as an indie VTuber. He's not even affiliate yet, and that's a crime. It's a crime that he's not affiliate yet. It's crazy.
Oh, we gotta help out each other do that. At least that's like the first step. Oh yeah. Let me you know what? Let me see if I can do it here. Where's the hello? Yo, hello to you too. I'm gonna follow you right now.
I don't know what we're doing, but do it.
Yeah. Wait, I followed them. They're the candle. Oh,
yeah, hell yeah. That's so creative.
I love them. They're so creative. I would like to bring them sometime on stream. It'll be really cool to have like
hell yeah.
Oh my goodness. That is so awesome. There's a lot of people here that I want to bring up on stream. And it's just why I decided to do this little experiment that I call the VTuber chat show. And it's been really fun. It's been really fun.
It's really great. I love it a lot.
Thank you. Something I was gonna mention earlier, that you mentioned something about Gartic phone and having like that engagement on stream, and that's why I mentioned earlier about my reaction from yesterday, because yesterday was one of those days, I did the charity and then I felt like a little overwhelmed because I thought that maybe I was like shooting for something that I could not accomplish, because I feel like I didn't prepare, I feel like I didn't promote it enough, I feel like it's those kind of things that you need kind of like to have like special engagement on there to have like more eyes cooperating, and also you know just to particularly help with the event in general, because I usually do streams solo, and then yesterday so many people just joined together to like help for a good cause and to make the stream a special experience, and that's why I'm so grateful that it happened successfully. We managed to get over $500 for charity.
Holy shit, that's amazing. What?
Yeah.
Congrats.
I was gonna set the goal to like $200, but then I said, 500, can I do this? And I thought about it like for like half a day. You know what? I'm gonna tell Gamers Outreach that I'm gonna do 500, and let's see what happens from there.
Honestly, with all of the overthinking that I do, my best decisions have come from me thinking about something for a long period of time, and then just being like, fuck it, I'm tired, I'm gonna pull the trigger on this. And that is how, first of all, that's how I came up with the Gartic Show stream, because I was very impulsive. That's how I said yes to you, because I was like, should I do this? Am I ready for this? Am I even like big enough to do this? And I was like, you know what, fuck it, send a message, say yes, blah blah blah.
That's why I don't play, like, I have never played Cult of the Lamb. Aside from the fact that I barely had like time to play, I saw that it was like a very heavy community-driven game. I was like, nah, this game is for big VTubers. It's not for me. It's for big streamers. Playing Cult of the Lamb, like, and then that's why
that was me when I started playing it.
Yeah, and then I kind of regret not being when it was fresh, but yeah, I can still go back to it, and it'll be fun, I suppose.
Yeah, but you should play it now. I started playing it like 2 weeks ago, not even. It's awesome. It's really great.
Yeah, but for me, like, finding time to play these days is like so freaking difficult. I got so many plans going on. It's like you got work, I got more VTuber stuff that I have planned. I have a lot of all the people that I got to contact with this stuff that it's been great, and I kind of want to respect all their wishes as well. And it's been wonderful. Let me see. I got a very important question here. A very
oh my gosh.
important. This has to do with like advice for people who start streaming.
Oh, I love advice. I love it when I get to talk. That's crazy.
Yeah, go nuts.
You're thinking as a streamer.
The floor is yours. Yeah.
I love streamer. I love talking. Well, that's crazy. So just like general advice?
Oh yeah. Whatever you can think of that comes from the heart, or serious, or maybe a hot take. Later, I'm gonna ask you about like hot takes about the VTuber community. So think about that stuff too, if you wish. But right now, give us advice about streaming. Well, something that can help anyone who started streaming, or maybe starting to have a VTuber.
Okay. Well.
Yeah.
The biggest thing that everybody will tell you, and it took me a while to believe it, streaming on Twitch is not the way for you to get followers on Twitch, if that makes sense. You have to. It's about a really big thing is because the thing about Twitch is that it's live, and once it's live, that content is not necessarily dead content because you can people can watch the VODs and you can turn it into clips and stuff, but it's very in the moment, and you have to expand yourself on TikTok, on Twitter, on Instagram, you can pick one site and stick with it. If you don't feel like TikTok is the right platform for you, you don't have to do TikTok because people can tell when stuff is half-assed. Let's say when you're not having a good day and you're like, oh well, I planned on doing a stream today, but I'm really not feeling it. Hot take, even if you have the schedule and you're not feeling like streaming, don't stream. People will be able to tell that you feel like shit and that you're not in it, and that's worse because people aren't gonna want to join a stream where you're feeling down. It's just that's not an energy that people want to be around. So don't force yourself to stream if you feel like don't force yourself to do anything if you don't feel because you feel like you have to do it. The thing about Twitch communities that I didn't realize is that they're so much more understanding than you realize. I took a week off of streaming because I was setting up my PC, and then I took another week off for personal reasons, and it took me so much deliberating to consider doing it because I was like, oh, what if people don't watch me anymore? What if people get mad at me? And then I was like, fuck it. That was one of those moments where I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna take a break. And then I did, and then people were immediately like, oh wow, take care of yourself. Oh my gosh, we love you, you're doing amazing. Take rest. And I was just like, damn, what? People are very understanding. Don't force yourself to do things. Don't push yourself too much. You have to be at your best. People want you to be at your best in order to thrive.
Oh, absolutely. Can I quote Kid Vegeta here with the amazing comment, which is actually really true? Just want to give some some thanks for that comment. It says here, I think as long as a streamer is passionate, numbers don't matter. As long as you're happy and people you stream for are happy, that's all that matters. I can take that and put it together with what you just said just now about taking your time off, and people will know and respect that. And also, that what you said just now hits home real hard, because this past month when I was doing the whole Vtuber debut, the re-debut, I took so much time off that I was concerned, and it was eating me up so much time that I took off. I took weeks because I needed to prepare, just the assets, talking to the artists. It's not easy when you're spending this much. And by the way, that's also I'll slip this inside there. You don't have to spend too much money to start.
Oh yeah, no, I do everything for my channel.
Don't be like me. Don't be like me.
I used nothing but free assets, free versions of stuff, trials. I drew everything myself because I wasn't able to commission people. Oddly enough, that's what caused me to gain a lot of the art skills that I have now, just out of pure necessity of having to do all of it myself. Though I mean, I obviously wouldn't trade it for anything. But you don't. I streamed with a PC, not with the PC, with a gaming laptop up until a month ago. If there's a will, there's a way. You can stream on the scuffiest of video settings. Though I will say, technically, a technical piece of advice, people are more likely to sit through shitty video than shitty audio. So
really?
If I were to give you the top 5 things that you need to invest in immediately, a good microphone. So this microphone I literally bought for $10 on Amazon. I looked at the reviews and people said it was good, so I was like, okay, I'll take this chance.
You sound very good, though.
Thank
you. Sound very, very good.
God. So the first thing is a microphone. The second thing is a second monitor. Please get a second monitor. The difference is night and day, bro.
Yeah, I'm at the point that sometimes I went 3. But that'd be over.
Yeah, I used an old TV as a monitor.
Oh yeah.
An actual television. Like I had my laptop and then an HDMI cable to a TV. So I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna spend $100 on a monitor. And now I have a monitor.
People will stream with one monitor and a complete monsters and a complete different breed.
They're unhinged. I'm like, how does that work? It's crazy. But I forgot. So one more thing. One more big huge take.
One more
thing. Stream with your view count off. Turn it off like a light switch. Turn it off.
No.
Turn it off, please. I'm begging you. Please.
I will keep that on, and I will keep judging myself every time that I look at it.
No. Okay, so I have a little story. So one time I looked at it in the middle of stream, and it was like 2 people. I was like, okay, I'm not gonna let this affect me. And then involuntarily, I found myself changing my tone and like my attitude. Yeah, I felt like my attitude was running away from me. Like I was like, no, I need to be positive, but it would not. My brain would not let me be positive, no matter how hard I tried. It was so weird. I was like, what is going on? Why can't I control this? It's an involuntary reaction. Put your jacket back on. Put your jacket back on.
I mean, you said change, and I'm like, okay. I thought.
I'm trying to explain myself, and you're distracting your community. What the heck?
No.
Wow.
No. That's
those shoulders. Those shoulders are distracting.
No.
Okay, but yeah, it's
a force of habit. Okay, you said the word
it's
change.
Okay.
And
I forgive you.
I'm still running on streamer brain since last night. Like, yo.
Nah, you're so valid. See, you're very silly. You're a silly goose. But yeah, stream view count off.
View count off. Yes.
Keep it off.
Fine.
Stream games that will make you happy. Don't stream games that you only want to stream because they're popular and you know people will come. They'll come for a second, but then once they realize you're not having fun and that you're not enjoying the game, they're gonna leave. So it's not worth it. Pick a game you like, and the people will follow. I think that's my last piece of advice. I have a lot of advice, but that's like I'll go on all night if I keep talking.
No, I get it. I was gonna say thank you for the follow, say sir. And I'm so glad you're having say sir. I'm so glad you're having fun on the stream. They just like they took advantage of all the points I get when they follow. But anyways, not all those advices that you get were really, really good.
Thank you.
And also the viewer count thing, it's a personal thing. I prefer to have it, honestly.
No, turn it off. I'm begging you, turn it off.
Like I'm okay with it. I'm so used to it. I don't let it affect me emotionally because I'm more of a number nerd. But yeah, it's definitely I can tell you it's really unhealthy. It can be unhealthy to like, you know, base your energy on it. It can also be like I mean, you mentioned everything about it. Perfectly fine.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I do admit that there's nights where I just turn it off because I just want to have a chill night where I just spam Genshin Impact and do nothing else.
Oh, you play Genshin?
Yeah, I play some.
That's on my to stream list.
I am a prisoner to Genshin. I feel like I have a leech attached to my leg. I'm literally eternally bind to that game because I put so much energy on it. Not that much money, but
money. Oh my god, who did you wail for?
No one.
Why do I not believe that for a second? Isn't that so crazy? Chat, are you gonna expose Sain right now?
No,
expose Sain. Tell me who they wailed for.
Don't you freaking dare tell
Do it.
Oh no.
Do it.
No.
Betray your Vtuber. Betray your Vtuber.
No, they don't know. They don't know who I wail for. My audience doesn't like Genshin Impact, and that's my punishment to them at this point. I'm like, if you don't behave, I'm playing Genshin Impact. I think, okay, we'll behave. That's like.
Oh, I love that.
There's like I have like different stuff related to that. But I don't know. It's with time I developed like many tendencies with my with my small community, and it's all fun. We're like one small family. It's great. I love it. Let's see. What do we have here over here? This is question that I regularly ask on Discord for all the guests. So this question is like, what is like the inspiration or origins of your username or gamer tag? Darla Doodles. Is it like very straightforward, or does it have like
pretty
a
straightforward.
deeper meaning?
My name is Darla. I like to doodle. That's it.
So yeah, it's same with me. My name is Sain, and I like to Cisco. I don't know what that means.
No. Cisco is a state of mind. Maybe the real Cisco was the friends we made along the way. That's what I think.
Wait, what is a Cisco? I thought Cisco was like fresh fish or something like that.
You know what? Let me use trusty Google.
Trusty Google? Cisco has like so many definitions that it's like so hard to tell.
It's a technology company.
It's like the router company. Someone said in the chat as well.
I love that. Are you a Wi-Fi? You're just a Wi-Fi?
Yeah, this is why I have the lens on the head. See right now I have four.
So you're your own Wi-Fi box. I imagine you don't have any scuff then if your Wi-Fi is always.
No, absolutely. I just transmit all the energy from my bolts.
Oh, that's so cool! Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the whole bolts. Speaking of bolts, can I talk about that? Characters, features, and inspirations for your Vtuber? Do you have a Vtuber lore? I mean, you mentioned some of it. You mentioned like you're a ghost, and you also mentioned some references here and there. But what was like the inspiration for like the eyes and all that stuff? I'm a sucker for those kind of little details.
Yeah, of course. So funny story. One of my friends last March was doing a project where they took themselves and like a few other people in our friend group and made gods based on whatever. So they sent me a list of words. It was like death, ocean, heart, plants, like a bunch of words, and he said pick two, and I picked death and void because I was like, oh, those are such silly words. I love them so much. And then they asked me to send a bunch of like outfit references of like stuff that I would wear, and it was a lot of like pastel, like baggy sweaters, like ripped jeans, that kind of stuff. And they made this character for me, and I wasn't even going to use it for PNG tubing. It was just like, it was a project. Amazing. They were just working on an art project because they're an art student. So I was like, oh wow, that's so cool. And then he was like, do you want to use it? And I was like, hey. So then I did. But my lore is, I didn't really feel right about the god thing, so I chose the word, the terminology, I chose guardian instead. So think of like a Grim Reaper, but with a little bit of, like a few extra steps. It's more like I kind of manage just like the realm of lack of life. So that includes death, but that just includes not life. So like, that little in-between of nothingness, what you would call a void. Is that's basically you got it. That's kind of that's where I hang out, and that's where I stream. So I'm not quite alive and I'm not quite dead. So I consider myself a ghosty boy, kinda, because if I can't quite, like, if I were able to die, then like how would I be able to do death stuff if I knew what it was like to die, So I'm kind of in the middle.
Streams in the void.
Yeah.
Streams in the void. That's so cool.
So the little charms. Yeah, it says it on my reference, but like my little skull and heart charm, those are my little power source. So I keep those on me.
Really cool.
They also jingle. They're very cute. But yeah, that's my vibe. That's my lore.
My lore is quite simple and straight to the point. I possibly, maybe, not quite confirmed that I may have passed away and I reincarnated as an anime girl with these bolts on the head. And this is the symbol on the head. The bolts are a symbol of how I passed away.
So you death by Wi-Fi box? That is the only possible explanation.
Yes, I will completely embrace that because my freaking ISP is the worst ever, and I wouldn't be surprised if they gave me a stroke with the customer service one of these days.
Oh my gosh. You were on hold for too long with the Wi-Fi company.
I just passed away.
Yeah. I was there. I knew it happened. My whole thing is death. I was probably there.
Can I put that in my VTuber lore? Darla confirmed one of the possible sources of my death.
I popped in because have you ever seen Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse?
Oh yeah.
You know how they jump from dimension to dimension?
Yeah.
That's me. I jump from place to place.
Hey, Sain, what's the Wi-Fi password? I don't know. Let me check inside my head and I'll tell you later. But if we're gonna go down to the real details, it's related to my health condition because I have a head condition called Moya Moya disease, and it's it has to do with the blood vessels in the head and how my surgery was done, and that's pretty much the spot. That's how everyone gets their surgery done right there. So the thing in the middle,
I love it.
The lines in the middle are the stitches, and the other two spots are where they gotta drill in to open your blood vessels. That's how it is.
I love how personal that is. That's so cool.
Coincidentally, I can actually remove these. Oh wait, there we go. I can actually remove them as well. But it's not safe if I remove them. I can only have them. I can be one of them for a short while.
Hold Sain!
No, I gotta put them back on or else I'll pass away.
Oh no! Again?
Yeah, again. Possibly, maybe.
No!
See, I have this thing where my chat has been developing my VTuber lore as I go along. Because I started from there, and then little by little, as Abakoa said earlier on the chat, I do have other VTuber models because my VTuber has the power to also transform into other forms. As you saw earlier with my other form, and now this is my new body. And then I also have have you ever seen, I don't think we met when I used to be a whale shark.
I saw the whale shark model.
You saw that? Okay, you saw it. Let me see if I can bring it up here so I can surprise the viewers. I'll bring it here. Who's that? It's loading. Oh, there we go. I'm a whale shark.
I love how you just fly away.
I need to add the shortcuts to this. I haven't added the shortcuts yet. So this is a brand new model. The other one, not this one. This one I had it since last year, and I have to. I had to fix up a bunch of stuff. Oh my goodness.
That's crazy. It looks amazing though. Absolutely love it.
And of course, mating in checkers reminded me of the fact that I also have a purple VTuber called Hex. This one is called Kai. The other one, the purple one is called Hex. It's a 3D VTuber. It's actually a V-Roy. That is part of my VTuber lore. But
is that where Hex doll is coming from?
The Hex, the what?
The Hex doll, the thing that people are throwing at you.
Oh yeah, that's the reference to it. Yeah, people love that character. I started with it it was supposed to be like a one-time gag, and it turned into like some people's favorite character from my arsenal of VTuber that I have.
Oh yeah, I love one-time gags. Always become the funniest jokes and the most consistent stuff. So there's this thing called Maid Day, International Maid Day.
Oh yeah.
And I drew myself as a maid. And I posted it, and then I realized that I was streaming that day, so I was like, you know what, screw it, I'm gonna make it into a PNG. So I made Darla, and I streamed with that for a stream, and people are always asking me to bring it back, and I'm like, no, it was a one-time thing, and they're like, oh,
bring back Darla! Can you bring it here, though? Can you bring it here?
I don't have it! I had it on my laptop, I don't have it on my
Bring the maid! Bring the maid!
I can send you the picture, though. Wait, actually.
Can you?
I don't know if I do. I think I can. But what was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say. Fuck. That's what I was gonna say. Here it is.
You're good.
No, here it's not. Here it not is.
Mates are the greatest.
Here it is. Wait, I lied. Wait. Oh wait. Oh, I got it.
You got it. Perfect.
Here.
Drop it on there.
Oh yeah, what I was gonna say.
Adorable.
I have a whole Darla-verse of different versions of me. We talked about the little mustache redeem in passing, but people say that that's my evil twin named Harla with an H. And now that is canon. It's me without an ahoge and with a mustache, and that's Harla. And then there's Maid Darla.
Check it out.
Yeah, there's Maid Darla. That's Marla.
Aww.
Yeah. There's a whole bunch of them. There's so many. I can't think of them off the top of my head.
You know, I let me say something random out of nowhere. Let me bring this can of worms. Have you ever played Gaia Online?
I have not.
No? Okay.
Do I need to add that to my list?
No, it's a dead game.
Okay.
It's like a web browser based like a game that was like very famous back in the day. But for some reason, I love the accessories on the head because it reminds me of an item that I used to wear all the time in that game, and it looks exactly like that because I'm a sucker for those little swirls in wings. I actually have some wings on my angel mode, and also you can't see it right now. Hold on, whoops, I'm actually covering your face, but.
Oh my gosh! Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, you're covering my face with my face, so it's fine.
Hold on a second. Can I? I'm taking the jacket off for 1 second. I'll put the jacket back on. I'm just trying to see if I can show the wings.
Put the jacket on! Put the jacket on!
Bye. That's hilarious. That's a nice clip.
No, don't clip it. Follow Twitch.tv / Darla Doodles. No, don't clip it.
The wings also have like a little swirl. Yes, I love. Do you know who Cinnamon Roll is?
Yes, I love Cinnamon Roll. He's my favorite. My favorite fucking Sanrio character. I couldn't think of the word.
I love it. I love Sanrio so much, and I love Cinnamon Roll.
Sanrio, more like Sanrio.
Why? Let's cut this. Oh, look, where's the? Is this a PNG of Cinnamon Roll? Heck yeah, it is.
Oh my gosh!
Found it here, but no. Never mind. I was just thinking of bringing Cinnamon Roll here, but I'll do that later. Another stream. Yeah, I was using this alt version yesterday because of the charity stream. So I had to put on the wings to see if I can like raise to the top of the charity stuff, and we managed to successfully do it. People really like the wings, so I'm thinking of using them more often.
You should. I love how they flap. They're so cute.
Yeah.
We can twin. We can be twinsies.
Hey. Actually, wait. No, these are. Can I do that? I'm pretty sure I can. I'll think of with that later.
Ooh.
All right, so we're nearing the end of the show. I held you hostage here for more than an hour. My apologies. It went longer for. I was so entertained. You're such a charming person. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
I'm so glad that it finally happened. I know I asked you like way too early in advance. I'm trying to be more responsible with the timing. But
oh yeah, no, that was the perfect day for us to figure that out because I released my schedules on Mondays, so like the day before is just perfect.
Because it's usually never this much prep time. It's usually like you want to stream this weekend, and I asked them on Wednesday, and it's like sure, let's go. It's like because it's a short stream, but I'm trying to do it with more time to give people more availability and more planning.
Yeah, it gives people time to promote too, so that would definitely work in your favor.
Oh yeah. I need to prepare more. You have schedules on your bio, and I've never done that in my life. I've never done that.
What, like posting stream schedules?
Yeah, I've never done that ever. I should. I've been very.
You should. Consistency is important.
Yeah, I hear that very often, but my consistency is like it's because of my health as well. It's like I'm so limited to what I can do. My limit to streaming is 2 hours. After the 2 hours, I gotta check my blood pressure and stuff, and it's like, oh man.
That's so valid. Make sure you're taking breaks too. I know Yomi does that, and I need to work on it. Like, cause she takes breaks like every hour, and I'm like, oh wow, I should do that. And then I just 3 hours later, oh wow, I haven't taken a break yet. Ooh, let me go walk. Let me go walk around.
Absolutely. Yeah. Okay. So let's see what else I can ask here. Hey, chat, if you have any questions here, you can leave them here, or check out Darla, please. Did I pin the name this time? Because I've been a bit of an airhead lately. I didn't pin your name on the stream.
Ooh, can I plug my giveaway real fast?
Oh, I actually brought the picture right here. Oh, I had it. It's been here the entire time.
Oh yeah, I kept looking at it, and my brain just did not register what it was. But yeah, if you like my PNG tuber, I am giving one away to celebrate 500 on Twitch and 200 on Twitter. So on Twitch, I have a channel point redeem that says giveaway ticket. And if you follow and use those 300 points to get the ticket, that's how you do it there. And then on Twitch, it is in my pinned post how to do that. but it's just the basic like retweet, that kind of stuff. So you can get 2 entries.
Oh,
it's so silly. It's just like the PNG tuber model is exactly like mine. It's like a waist up animated.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
I love it when people. I have a guest here. Not long ago, the model they had was a model they won in a raffle or a giveaway.
Oh.
They have been using it for many months, and it's like they love it so much. That can change a person's life. So I hope that the person who wins this model, like they love it so much, and they. This is awesome. I love the art community because of that.
Thank you.
And you do such an amazing job at it as well.
Oh, I really appreciate that. Yeah, the main reason I decided to do this is because I know there are a lot of people who are like, oh, well, I want to get into VTubing, but like getting a model is so expensive, or like I can't draw it myself, or I'm worried it'll look bad. So I want to like give people that leg up, it's just one less thing to have to worry about when starting their streamer journey, because I know it can be so stressful figuring all that shit out. So if you have one thing like on deck in your like already dealt with, that is such a load off, and I want to do that. It's really cool.
It's so awesome. I love it. Let's see. There we go. I pinned it. I accidentally pinned Rebellion's Muse comment, but now I posted the pin post just for the people who are here to check it out. Check out.
Also, I have silly emotes.
Silly emotes. Oh, hell yeah!
I am Elmo. I am Elmo. Look at me. Hang on. Look, I am Among Us.
I never had a Sain Among Us like emote. I have fan art of a Sain Among
Us. I will
make
you an Among Us emote. I need to spread my Among Us cult. I will make you one. It takes me like 20 minutes.
Welcome. I'll keep it there in my little table that I have, because I love collecting like little PNGs that everyone gets me, and I change it on the table every time, and people love it. It's like, oh my god, that's my little art right there. Let's go.
That is so sweet. I love that.
Yeah. Also in the B-Rag back screen, I have like fan art. I mean, you're watching this on Twitch, and you go, oh my goodness, why did that one show up of all of them? I have like 100 fan art, and that one is the one that had to show up. Like, why? I have a lot of fan art. I have a lot of fan art in there. So no.
Sussy Wussy Among Us Sain. Hell yeah, I'm making it happen. I'm bringing it to life.
I placed base Hex. That was Hex in the screen right there. Okay, so Hexane has like less than 10 artwork, and out of all the ones, that's the one that showed up. Seriously,
what are the odds?
I'm so glad. I'm so honored that I have like over 100 of them over there. I was like, damn, I come so far, but I still feel like I need to grow a lot more in my. That was a personal feeling this morning. But it's been going off. I love the people keeping up message with me, and this is just me saying thank you to everybody who's been looking out for me since last night's stream. I guess I was just hella tired, And
yeah, I will say that, like, from personal experience, that feeling comes and goes. Because the thing is, when you first start out, your standard, like, your bar of like what you expect to have in terms of interaction is very low. So if like 3 viewers come in, you're like, oh my god, 3 viewers. But if you get to a point where you're averaging like 10 viewers, it's hard to see 5 and be like, oh wow, that's amazing. I have 5 people in my stream right now. Like, what I like to do is, when I get discouraged with numbers like that, I think about myself from a year ago and how I would have reacted to that. Because me averaging 4 viewers a year ago and seeing 5 people would have been over the moon.
Yeah.
It's a very tough thing to break out of.
You're definitely right, and especially when I saw lately I'm not very, you mentioned TikTok earlier. I'm not like the biggest posting in there, but I somewhere, for some reason, I got like 2K followers out of nowhere. I'm like, yo, what
That's awesome. Yeah, I've just been doubling down on Twitter mostly, but I do need to get into TikTok.
Yeah. Let Hex free. I haven't used the Hexane model in a hot minute. I promise you, everyone, Hexane will be back. Better, stronger, and badder than ever, if you know what I mean.
You're better, stronger?
Yes. I'm trying to upgrade, this is, I am a masochist.
What?
Let me give you context here, because some people start with like a V-Roy, a PNG tuber, and me, I started with like a Life 2D, but I didn't start with just one character. I started slowly. I've been adding characters, and then I've been trying to upgrade all my characters simultaneously. So this new redebuted is an upgrade of my first Vtuber model, but then now I have my Sain model, which is like a 3D V-Roy, and she's gonna come back like way better, another redebut. And then later the whale shark is gonna have a redebut. So I'm like, why am I tripling down on my projects instead of focusing on one thing?
I mean, redebuts are awesome. So like, if you get triple the redebuts, that's pretty cool. It's like having 2 birthdays.
And then later, of course, let me bring that up as well. I do have right now. Let me replace the picture. I had it right here. It's at this very moment, during this month, I had something called Create Your Own Sain Sona Contest. Ooh. So basically, it's like I asked the people in my community to either write down a description of what Sain would you like to see in the future. And then also, either if you want to draw it, or if you want to make something out of it, like one of those Pit Crew or like a V-Roid maker, then go ahead and make it, and then eventually I'll make that into a Live 2D, nicely rigged model. And
oh wow!
So yeah, and some people have been pitching awesome ideas, like, oh, you have like a water VTuber, so let's make an electric or fire Sain. And I was like, oh, that sounds really cool.
Ooh, you're making me want to make a PNG tuber of me, Darla. But I feel like as soon as I say that, my community is gonna be like, oh my god, Darla, oh my god, Darla.
Put it back.
Do it now.
You can make it a redeem so people start farming points for it.
That is such a good idea.
Use your community. Sometimes you gotta whip them down a little bit. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna bring the sadist behavior here. I don't know why.
Sadist, masochist. What are these words? What?
I'm sorry.
Oh
I don't mean to. I don't know. Something about this VTuber model has been making people trying to influence me into that kind of thing.
Oh my gosh! Don't go to the dark side. No, you can.
No, not the dark side.
You can fight it.
Yeah. I'm a Seiso streamer. I promise everyone that I am. I'm a wholesome podcaster.
You mean Sain-so?
Saints.
You mean Sain-so?
That is funny. It's the first time I hear that.
That is the first time. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I
don't know if it's just because I'm too funny or because nobody's as creative as I am. Wow. Wow, I'm just so funny.
The one I hear a lot is the one where people say like, "Oh, you're insane." And I made that part of my branding as well. But then
that is part of the title of the stream.
Yeah, insane podcast, because it's like it became a thing because of the people who kept bringing it up.
I love that.
Let me see. Where is that picture? Oh, it's right here. See? I brought it. Create your own Sain Sona. And a lot of these drawings were made by other people in the community. Someone made a Nendroid version of myself. You know what a Nendroid is?
That is so cool.
Yeah. And
I love it.
That's my whale shark right there. I don't know if you're looking at it. There's a Rosalina Sain. There's a Shibi Sain, and other artists inspire version of Sains. It's so cute. A lot of these are fan art. Some I made myself, but most of them are like made by others.
That's amazing. Yeah. I love fan art. It's so cool.
That's my favorite thing about this.
I need to do like a fan art contest just for the pure selfish desire of like wanting fan art.
I love it. But anyways, I'm been holding you hostage for too much. I thank you so much for the amazing time and sharing your VTuber wisdom with all of us.
Yeah, thank you for having me. Oh my gosh.
Let me see. I did not get you with the hot take, honestly. But what about? Do you have any hot takes or any? Or what about the opposite side? Maybe whichever you want to choose. Anything that you want to say about like the VTuber community? Something you like? Something that stands out to you?
Well, I love how close everyone is, and like how no one ever like it. I haven't seen it that much, but like people don't gatekeep their stuff. Like when people say like, oh, what program do you use? They're not gonna be like, oh, I don't know. You know, like people are they're very open about the stuff that they use. They want to see other people grow, and it feels much more of a cooperative field. Like you could come into other people's streams and then be like, oh my god, I love your model, and like when you're a VTuber yourself, and like compliment other people's stuff, and just be nice for the sake of being nice, and not be like, hi, you're so cool. Check out my Twitch though. I'm gonna be live. Or like Yomi, who shouts out people all the freaking time, and is always like going into other people's streams, and everyone is always like promoting everybody else, and like you doing this is just so wow. It blows my mind how kind this community is, and I absolutely adore it.
That's so nice to hear. Honestly, that's like perfectly what I wanted to hear at a moment like this. Because I like listening to that kind of stuff. I like the closeness of it. Of course, there's always the sour grapes out there that are trying to like make it competitive. It isn't. It's not a competition, fellas. We're here for the fun. We're here for the arts and crafts.
Yeah. Like something that Yomi said. I've been mentioning Yomi a lot, but she's just so nice. Is the biggest issue that I think people have, it's like when people compare themselves to others, like in terms of numbers, like I would see like how many followers I have, and then it's very easy for me to look at somebody else and be like, oh well, why don't I have that many followers? Like I've been doing this for longer, why don't I have that many viewers? When it's not like people's success aren't dependent on the other people's lack of success in their eyes. So something that I heard in her stream that has really stuck with me is to climb your own mountain. Don't try and climb somebody else's mountain. Don't try and like piggyback on some like don't try and compare your achievements to somebody else's, because everybody has their own path and their own successes and their own achievements that they're trying to get to. So measuring yourself based on other people's successes is not productive, and it's not going to get you anywhere.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
No, it's well put together. Oh my goodness, you have a way with words that I can't quite grasp. Maybe it's because my language is like scuffed English, because I speak mostly Spanish sometimes in my life, but
it could be the sleep deprivation.
You know what? I'll take that. I think it's absolutely that.
Yeah, we'll credit it to the amazing charity stream.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Also, your chat said they like my puns, so I call that a win.
The win, you got a way with words. It's like so fascinating to me as well. You're doing an amazing thing. Your craft, your specialty. I love it. I love everything about it. I'm so glad that this happened tonight.
Yeah, I'm really glad I could be here. Oh my gosh.
I say that a lot. I know I've been praising you too much, but yeah, you totally deserve it. So yeah, check out Darla and Darla's socials, and when I post them on this YouTube video. I'm trying to make the outro for the video right now. My brain is like rolling like a mile a second. But
it's okay.
But yeah,
do you want me to do your outro for you?
You know what? Yes, I would freaking love that.
Put me center stage. Drag me over.
Okay, drag you.
I can't move.
I forgot. You're a PNG tuber. I need to drag you.
Good job. I am but a small PNG, a collection of images.
There we go. Okay, you know what? Zoom in as well. Show everyone those very dark eyes. Show them the void.
My void. Oh, I haven't even thought about that. My eyes are like voids. Oh, that's so sweet. Okay. Let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, you're ready.
Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. I had a lot of fun, and I hope you guys did too. Be sure to like and subscribe. If you made it to the end, congratulations. You made it. I'm so proud of you. Comment about how proud you are of yourself, because you should be proud of yourself. And if you're not, then I'm proud of you for you. And so is Sain. We're both very proud of you. Check me out on my platforms. If you look up Darla Doodles, I'll probably be there. Can't miss me. Very hard to miss. Sain, put your jacket on! Put your jacket on! Check out Sain on all of their platforms.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Hello. So how I like to end my streams is I like to tell people to take care of yourselves. Go to bed if it's late for you, because it is late for me. And I will see you when I see you.
Yeah, see you when I see you. Oh my god, I used to say that at the beginning when I used to stream. See you when I see ya. I gotta bring that back.
Have a good time zone, everybody.
Yo, oh my god, you're full of words and puns. What is this magic? All right, everyone. Thank you so much for stopping by. For I don't know, throwing junk at me at last minute, and
I'm just dodging all of it.
But special thank you to you, Darla, for being such an amazing sweetheart. This was a very lovely experience with you, and
thank you.
Keep working hard. Keep the hustle on.
I will. I'll just for you.
Oh, yeah. There you go. I put you back. I literally I don't know why my mouse was stuck in your PNG too, but I kept dragging you. I almost threw you off the screen just like earlier.
Why? I know you like to get thrown off the screen, but that doesn't mean I like it.
You know what? I said I am not the well, I did call myself a masochist, but I'm not that type of masochist. I don't like getting thrown around. I like throwing people around.
Okay.
Well, actually, no, I don't like that. Actually, no, I don't like throwing people around either.
No, you said it. You said it. That means it's true.
Chad is just forcing me to do that kind of behavior.
Wow. Chad, how could you?
Say this. Okay, yeah, finally.
More like saying this.
Saying this. Oh my god, the puns. The puns! I'm gonna
so many puns.
So many. All right, everyone. Officially done now. Good night, everyone. You have a nice time. I'm gonna chat with Darla for a minute off stream, just to say my thank yous and all that stuff. You all have a wonderful night. Maybe I'll do a stream on YouTube later.
Glass, watermelon,
Choco, you shut your mouth.
Watermelon, magnifying glass, watermelon, magnifying glass, watermelon, magnifying glass.
What is with this text speech?
The meme page.
You're gonna dive in these puns? Yeah, I'm gonna pass out right now. So everyone, you have a good night. See you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.